हेलो हेलो सर। के छ हालखबर? आवाज आज नि ह्याप्पी होली तराईवासीलाई सबैलाई। के छ सर 24 घन्टाको खबर? सन्चै छु। तपाईँको के छ खबर? होली कस्तो हो त? हो र? ल ठिक छ त्यसो भए आवाज आछ भने त ठिकै छ। एकदम ठिक छ सर। म होली खेल्दिनँ, जुठो परेछ सर। सो स्याड। किन नि? जुठो परेछ सर। कसरी होली खेल्नु? ए जुठो परेको? किन को बित्नु भयो र? ल राम राम सीताराम सीताराम। बाउको भाइ? बाउको भाइ कि सानो बुवा? सानो बुवा। आज हामी एउटा प्लेयर टेस्ट गर्ने हो। यो प्याकमा छ नि, यो प्याकमा यो प्लेयर छ नि, यो पक्नु है। कसरी देखाउने हो? यो प्लेयर छ नि, यो प्लेयर कोलर जस्तै हो के? बाउको भाइ हो के? बुझ्नु न। बुझेँ बुझेँ। हो यो प्लेयर छ नि, यो कोलर जस्तै हो है। यो 196 छ, एज 24 छ। हेर्नु त। मैले कहाँबाट थाहा भयो भने यो प्लेयर PS5मा खेल्दाखेरि चाहिँ सुपर सब पनि हो के? हेडिङ हाने हाने गर्छ उनीहरूले। सरलाई कोइन कहाँ फालाम भइरहेको छ होइन अरे? होइन होइन त्यस्तो होइन। आर्सनलबाट खेलेको प्लेयर हो के? हेर्नु राम्रो हो कि? कसको एकाउन्ट हो रे? ल है अघि डाटा ट्रान्सफर गर्दाखेरि भेटेको मैले यो एकाउन्ट परोस् न होइन यो कसलाई पर्यो यो स्किल के छ यसमा अरे हल्लाउने एक्स्ट्रा स्किल हल्लाउने छ यसमा टाउको हल्लै गर्छ त्यसले ल हामीलाई आज पर्छ है त सीताराम त्यो सिएफमा पख्नु है त एकछिन जियोस् राम्रो छ क्या त्यो मान्छेलाई कोलर नभयो भने होइन त्यो चाहिँ एकदम बेस्ट छ क्या किनकि त्यसको हाइट हेर्नु न सुरुमै हारियो टुर्नामेन्ट रे हो र ल हेर्नु है त स्किल किन चाहियो हेडिङ छ त नाइजेरियाको हो 196 भनेको धेरै हो कि हाइट हेर्नु न डबल टच छ मार्सल टर्न छ एसिलरेसन ब्रस छ तर हो छु अब सरको त्यो त कडा त्यो त एक्स्ट्रै छ ल आउनु खेलौँ 88 89 कोलर पछिको हेडिङ हान्ने भनेको कोलर पछि हेडिङ हानेको भनेको लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ हो के छ भिजिट भिसाको हालखबर ओहो दर्शन हजुर दर्शन ह्याप्पी होली है सन्चै छु के छ तपाईँको खबर हेलो 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 शुभम भाइ के छ हालखबर ओ माइको अड्रेन त किन कहाँबाट उछिटेर आयो भने हो क्या बाउचा हावार यु रे नट ब्याड माइट के छ हालखबर म कोड हालिदिन्छु ल यसो कोइन त मलाई नि चाहिएको थियो त्यता पो रहेछ रे ओहो गुरुदेव गुरुदेव त सेक हो नि कोइनको दुवैतिर नि यसो एउटा दुइटा कोइन फाल्दै पाए हुन्थ्यो अचेल दुवै गरिब बाहा के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ आजकल? म सन्चै छु ब्रो। यस्तै काम गयो आयो। हजुरको के छ? भोलि कस्तो भयो? लेट्स गो। गुरुदेवको एकदम खाँचो छ है मिडल इस्टतिर। सेलमा लागेछ यसो 2-4 वटा कतार, दुबई, साउदीलाई फुत्त फुत्त फाल्दै हुन्छ। गुरुदेव भिजिट भिसाको चाहिँ के भयो? केटाहरू पुरै आइफोनको आशमा छन् है।
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up.
And the shot! And it's gone in! He's got through his own net! I've been there myself, and that's the last
के हो सर,
thing
झ्याप हो कि क्या हो?
I really sympathize.
होलीमा म मङ्क हानि नि दाइ रे। ओ ल कडाइ कडा सब केटाहरू झ्याप हो कि क्या आज?
By doing that has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Neymar, Atalanta finding their passes. And he's in on goal. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar!
Nice,
Neymar!
nice.
One of a type. He's brilliant. He's got himself an absolute peach. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's going for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Guardiola has created one goal already. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. So what can they make of this? It's played through for him. Endrick. And it's Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes!
सर फर्स्ट म्याचमै टुर्नामेन्टबाट बाहिर झ्यापमा छन् रे। हो र? कोसँग हार्यो?
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Baresi kept his eye on it and is down. Right card. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please make sure to
That's
watch
a really
the
interesting
screen for
game, and they head in
information
at
bulletin from the
half-time
regional
at
police
1-1.
department.
भाइ कुन टिम चुज गर्यौ डोर्टमन्ड कि त्यो भन्दा एक्स्ट्रा गर्यौ भने आउट हो तिमी रे ल के भो किन नि के गर्यो र
Atalanta get the second half started. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the
दाइ आज त
inevitable
के हो
classy
मन्डे
finish.
होइन त अरे
Well, it's an
होइन
example
होइन
of
बेलुका काम छ त्यही
counter-attacking
पनि आज
at its
यसो एकछिन
finest.
आइदियो
Real cut and
केटाहरू
thrust.
घरैमा हुन्छन् भनेर एक दुई गेम खेलौँ न भनेर
Liverpool
फेरि
into the
खेल्न
lead.
पाइँदैन
Yeah.
किन आउन गलत भयो कि क्या हो गाइस
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here.
केटाहरू फेरि चुनावमा घन्टी मात्र हल्लाएर बस्लान् भनेर यसो हल्लाउन आयो भने
Shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
समीर पो एमाले होइन त भोट
And here's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
Atalanta really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
रुनु कहाँ गयो के
Rummenigge. And here's Endrick.
के दिएले फेरि
Quality ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Modric. And here's Neymar. He's having a go. It's hit.
आमामामामामा फर्स्टमा मलाई जस्तो गोल हाने त्यस्तै गोल हानिदिएर कि सरले पोर्टलर एफसी लिने दाइ म एक ट्रफी जिताइदिउँ यिनीहरूलाई रे कुन चाहिँ हो र बटलर एफसी आर्सेनल
But they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Spread neatly. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's it.
Arteta
We're
रे
going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has
सर
been
ब्लिज
a hard
डन
fought
भइसक्यो अरे
counter, Peter, so
कडा कडा
mistakes
नेमार त
are
छोड्नै
far more
नहुने यार
likely
गाइजहरूलाई
over the next 30 minutes.
Hello, attendees.
Well,
This
fitness
is a
and fatigue, the key
children's
factors now
announcement.
as we head for
With the
extra
father of a boy
time.
in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bruno Fernandes.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
17, Zico.
Liverpool conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And the through ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zico.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find.
Goes for a shot!
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always
यसरी
comes
किपर
down to
बढाउन
the
पाइँदैन है
telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Liverpool take the lead. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Zico. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Batistuta. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and we've reached the midway point in extra time.
दाइ अत्ता त के हो
Both teams have run themselves
यस्तो
into the
प्रोसँग
ground.
कसरी
Does
खेल्नु भने
anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
तपाईको मुनतिरको घन्टी बजाउनु पर्छ कि क्या हो यस्तो आफै कडा मान्छे हुनुहुन्छ खेल्ने
Last chance to find a win.
सरको सामान नबढेर किपर बढाउँदैछन् रे
Yes, though largely unwanted
I-
ones. Neymar.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Yeah. Nicely worked. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, and Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on him.
Del Piero! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. And that will be it. What a satisfying
आज म धोबी
performance.
खान्छु होला
The forwards
3-4
at
त
times
गोलकिपर
of
देख्छु रे
determination
खाँदैनौ
and
तिमी त झन् प्रो हो नि
occasionally
सब
magic.
प्रो नै प्रो छ
Simply,
नि
they had all the
जी जी
right
जी जी
answers.
जी जी सर जी जी
Rummenigge,
आम ल
voted
कुखिने है
man of the match and deservedly so.
Displayed on the screen.
Well, after all of that.
प्रो प्रो भिड्न लगाएको क्या हो लाऊ यता यता कता गएर भने यो एमालेको कार्यकर्तालाई म भड्काउँछु है अब मेरो कार्यकर्तालाई भड्काउने म्याच खेल्ने भनेर हानौँ हानौँ खाँदैन हो खाँदैन तिम्रो गेम प्ले राम्रो छ कि गाइज लाइक हानौँ है अनि सब्सक्राइब पनि सरले ब्लिज बवाल हान्नु भयो त है रे सर त्यसलाई कोब्रा भन्छ कोब्रा ब्लिज होइन म ब्लिज कहिले हान्दिनँ म कोब्रा हान्छु छ्यास छ्यास कोब्रा मेरो ब्लिजलाई कोब्रा भन्छ सर आज अलिक आँखा तिर्मिराएको छ अरे होइन होइन म गलत हुन सक्छु तिम्रो आँखा कसरी
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a
मेरो आँखा
manageable
तिर्मिराउला
evening
तिम्रो
for
आँखा
the club.
तिर्मिराउँदैन
My name's Peter Drury,
सुरु
and here's
लटे
my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such one.
Tries from a long way out. First effort on goal.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rummenigge. Platini. Looking for the run. And Dyke spots it and intercepts. And that's a throw. And it's Thiago. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute
रोशन ब्रो
joy!
आऊ खेलौँ टुर्नामेन्ट जस्तै वाला रे हस् बनाउनु तर म टुर्नामेन्ट हारिसकेर कोर्स सिन्डर
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Platini.
यो हो के पास भने यार
That had too much on it. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries a shot!
ओइ
Loose now and they want to get it back. Del Piero, he's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Michel Platini. Del Piero. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Throw in. Thiago. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. That is lovely.
ओए
Well, I'm
यो
not
कुन
quite
चाहिँ भ्यान
sure
डाइक हो
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal!
ओए 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 ओए
It's loose and oh, what a... In he goes again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Del Piero
यो त
really
ओल्ड
reacted
मङ्क
very
भन्दा नि
quickly
खुकुरीराम
there,
जस्तो छ
but
त यार
couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute
That
added
looks a
time.
decent ball. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the
किप्परले
lead,
बचाइराख
and that gives
मलाई
them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rooney.
भाइसँग खेल्दा खेल्दा म ऱ्याङ्क वाङ पुग्छु क्या हो
60 minutes played. And he's quick to
ओए
snatch
म्याम
it
बुली
back.
ओए
And that has sent him sprawling.
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the
Big chance!
नाइस नाइस ए बचायो
Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
What a goal, man. यो चाहिँ कडै थियो है
That is a gem!
चेस
Absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
After
One
68
sweeping move,
minutes,
executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
मिस्टेक भयो
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill the result?
Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Nepal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's Eto'o!
ओए बचायो यार
That's a real chance missed.
What a
At least
save
they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the
What's
sort of
I here
urgency
to
that's
goal
required
भनेको
when you do go behind.
And we have our very first corner.
फेरि मेस्सी हालेर हेर्छु यार
substitution on the field. Number 9, Entrick. Number 18, Del Piero. Number 22,
He gets big!
ओए
find the finish.
Coming on the field, number 19, Owen. Number 8, Zola. Number 15, Messi. Number 2,
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is and a chance!
कस्तो कुदेको थियो मैले
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Owen.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
रेड कार्ड खायो क्या
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Very much into the last knockings.
4 added minutes has been
Platini.
indicated.
Big header.
ल
And he hits the net. 10 minutes and we're all square again. He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
All square again. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides. All the way
Passing
through,
lane मा
so
player
extra
छ के
time is the correct
के
next
भन्नु
step.
So all square, we need a winner and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on to replace him is
Liverpool pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Zola gets into a good position. Zola! And the keeper couldn't...
ओइ यो त अति हो
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Whatever he had
Mistake
in mind,
wire.
that was not it. Tries to play it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Messi! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before.
Extra time reaches half-time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
substitutions taking place.
ओइ रोनाल्डो आयो
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Referee has just said play on. And the pass is intercepted. That's a little off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Chance for a shot!
ओइ
Thuram clears it away. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Best. Oh, that's neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
जी जी
And
जी जी
that's that. Liverpool proudly
भाइसँग
pop out
दिनमा
their chest
एक
in
एक घन्टा
victory.
खेलेर ऱ्याङ्क
They
पुस
know
हान्यो
that
भने
was
म
a
ऱ्याङ्क
battle.
1
They
पुग्छु ल
know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And we'd like to inform
Any
you now
reflections
that
on
the
what you've seen,
travel
Jim?
This
information
was
is
all about
currently being
tactics,
displayed
Peter.
on
A
the screen.
weakness in the
किप्परले
central
बचायो
areas, both in
सकिन्न
defence
होइन
and
किप्परले
midfield,
बचायो मलाई
which is something
साँच्ची
we
ढाटे होइन
referred to before the game.
त्यो एउटा गोल
And the manager was
छेकेको थियो नि
smart
के त
enough to
मेरो
make sure
पनि
it
अनि
was
डिडाले नि
exposed.
छोकेको थियो नि के नि
Well, thanks to Jim
डिडाले के
alongside
अरे
me, and as the fans
जिकोले
make their
हानेको
way
गोल के
home,
त
so must we. Good evening to you.
जी जी यार जी जी यो हो नि त गेम प्ले दाई भरे हानम ल बाहिर जान लाग्यो रे तिमीसँग एक एक गेम खेल्यो भने त ऱ्याङ्क 1 पुग्छु होला ए म्याचअप गर्छु ट्याकल हुन्छ अरे ओइ रूपक आउनु होला ल गाइस उहाँ चाहिँ गुरुदेव है गुरुदेव होइन होइन म पुग्छु छिटो नेक्स्ट म्याच रे कता भाग्या रे ब्याटल अफ कोइन्स रे ल गाइस ब्याटल अफ कोइन्स है पोस्टै गर्नुपर्छ कि क्या यो त भिडियो बनाएर लेट्स गो कडा खेल्नुहुन्छ रूपक ब्रोले नि जो जित्यो उसले मलाई कोइन्स दिने रे ल रूपक ब्रो आज गेम प्ले हेरौँ त अरे ब्याटल अफ कोइन्स है गाइज ब्याटल अफ कोइन्स गेमै स्टार्ट नहोला जस्तो छ पुरानो टुर्नामेन्ट रनर अप ल म अनि हेरेर जान्छु त्यसो गेमै स्टार्ट भएन होइन के हो कोनामीले आफै खेले कि क्या लेट्स गो ल यो मेरो टिम यो उहाँको टिम हेर्नु त ल
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and
रुपक
I'm ready to roll.
ब्रोले मन के रे म्यानमा हानेको छ नै रे
Vivid and vibrant,
हो र म
songs
त आउट हो
loud
रे
and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you
ओइ
can
को
mention.
यो लम्बु
Just about the perfect
उडेर आयो
defensive
यार
specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Brilliant from Hendrick! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark
हाम्रो रूपक ब्रोले चाहिँ 3 इन द ब्याक पहिला पहिला यस्तो खतरा खेल्नुहुन्थ्यो है
It's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So a
ओइ
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double
ब्रोको
breaks
गेम
time.
चलाएको छैन जस्तो लाग्यो यार मलाई
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This looks promising. Pirlo. Yaya Toure. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Ferdinand. Maldini. Maldini is there to clear. Thiago is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Pirlo.
ओइ गोल माई गॉड तो पाए तो मेरो बेजत हान्ने रूपक ब्रोले रे खतरा हान्दै यार
The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
We have got ourselves a game here. Bruno Fernandes! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it,
रूपक
Peter,
दाई
but did he
आर्सेनल
hit
फ्यान
that
हो
too
कि
well?
क्या हो रे किन र
And here's Hendrick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's really put
प्लेयर
himself
घुम्ला
on the
भनेको
line here.
नघुमिरहनु
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. He's having a go. And that is wildly
यो बानी हो
off
कि यो
target. It wasn't the
बक्सबाट
best
बाहिर
defensive
भेट्ने
feature.
बित्तिकै पड्काउने बानी हो क्या मेरो
Option there.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Ferdinand gets good distance on
Right.
it.
यो लम्बु डिफेन्डरको हो कस्तो हो ह्याङ ह्याङ
Thiago. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Messi.
Added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the end of the first half. Well, scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
I'd just like to read out our
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back underway. Del Piero, shot, great chance!
Oi.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Thiago. Toure clears.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. Could move up a gear here. And it's been played through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, important interception.
Watch it.
And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's going for goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Toure attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Varane spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes left. And he's lost his man here. And he's in on goal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish!
ओए यो कीपर के हो यार जी 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 जी
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.
अरु त त्यस्तै हो त्यो फर्स्ट गेम दामी थियो यार
After which you feel it's a shame anybody had to
Please be
lose.
reminded that drinking is not
Rummenigge
allowed
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield.
यो रूपक ब्रोले हानेको गोल खडा थियो कि पिर्लोले हाने यार
And the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
ल हेर्नु न
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good...
मेरो गुरुदेव हो है लेजेन्डरी ब्याटल वान इन एन इटर्निटी रे भाग दिइरह अरे मलाई इन्भाइट ल मलाई कोइन्स आउने भयो रे एकछिन है दोष आशुजीसँग एक हान्छ अरे फेरि एक हानौँ हुन्छ हुन्छ फेरि 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 रिम्याच गुरुदेवले रिम्याच भनेपछि रिम्याच अर्को को आउने भयो ल दाइ म निस्केको है त हुन्छ हुन्छ ल बाई बाई पछि भेटौँला नि पालो आउँदैन जस्तो छ त अरे आउँछ आउँछ गाइज लाइक हानौँ है लाइक सब्सक्राइब पनि लाइक हानौँ सब्सक्राइब हानौँ प्लिज सोभिता गौतमले फिक्स हो जित्ने चितवनबाट रे हो र चुनाव भइसक्यो र चितवनबाट को क्यान्डिडेट ओए काका जय घन्टी जय सोभिता गौतम रे ठिक छ
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
छन्
evening
धेरै
here
मैले
at
चिनेको
Shanghai's
रवि र
all the
सोभिता हो रे
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. This looks promising. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Zola. Now it's Pedri. Thiago. Maldini. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked out the run. That's a simple one for the keeper. Vieira does really well there. He is strong.
फर्स्ट म्याच मजा आयो सरसँग आज चाहिँ हो र रमाइलो भयो त
And it's Salah, played out wide.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something
ढिलो पास गयो
explosive.
That's really well manoeuvred. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Zola. He might be in here. He's gone for goal.
आम्मामा
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Endrick. Bruno Fernandes. Del Piero. Zola. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And this is Mohamed Salah. Maldini.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shot Endrick! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Endrick brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Thuram. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ferdinand. That's Maldini. And it's Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good looking ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
ल
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
चिठी बजाइहालेछ
Industry or intent thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Facilities in the area.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini. That's a sharp pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he thumps it clear. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Thiago. Now it's Endrick. Endrick. That's a good ball out wide. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah. Showing good feet. Real chance! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival. Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaká is onto this. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Mohamed Salah! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mohamed Salah really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And this is Del Piero. Lovely feet. Takes a shot!
लो क्या आने वाले
So close to drawing level.
Del Piero was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Zola. Now it's Kaka. Maldini cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Kaka. Bruno Fernandes.
लो जी जी जी
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both...
अनलाइनै छैन अनि आउनु न त खेल्नलाई यसपछि खेलौँ न
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's forced to go back. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Guardiola. Pass is coming off
Wait,
in
card hai.
succession here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And here's Modric. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
It's Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Atalanta with the corner. They're first. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's going for goal! The defence opted here for strength in numbers. Hoisted in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Off the post! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Knocks it into space. And this is Zola. Zola!
There will be 1
Modric.
minute added time.
Now it's Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still winning. And a chance! And yes, it's there!
Nice.
The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Messi! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And one more try! Goal! Atalanta!
Yeah.
And again they hit the
Kara,
ropes.
kara. Nice, nice.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible...
And the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now this could be a chance, and he's on his way! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot a goal! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pepe calmly anticipates. Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kara hai.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Thiago. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Pirlo.
अनि के हुँदैछ?
Pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the...
Gets his head on
Yeah.
it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chooses to go back. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
He won't be happy with that one. Into
Yeah,
stoppage time,
but-
whistle due any moment. Guardiola. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely
Just a
over
quick
the next 30
announcement.
minutes.
We'd like to inform you that CCTV
So to
is now in
clarify,
operation
extra
for your
time
safety.
will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And it's Bale. Maldini. Bale goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge threads one in, has a shot!
Aman.
And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances
यो
like
स्टर्निङ
that just
सर्टले नि
can't be
गर्नु
wasted.
पर्यो यार
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Iniesta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Extra time reaches half-time.
And now I'd just
Well,
like
it
to
has
read
been
out
a
fan
punishing
reviews
game,
for
both
some of the
physically and
athletes
mentally.
today.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's made its way to him, and this is Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
वाइट कडा कडा कडा
It's
Oi.
Iniesta! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar. And that
Sidhe.
is it. The
Gigi.
referee has seen enough.
आउनु समीर बाबु
Good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.
सरलाई जित्न नसकिने होइन होइन त्यस्तो होइन मलाई जित्न सबले सक्छन् होइन यत्रो म्याच खेलिसके जम्मा टोटल म्याच प्लेड 1 भन्छ त यार कहाँ गयो समीर ब्रो म यहीँ छु अन्डी मन्डी धेरै गोल हाने ए गड मलाई यो 10 वटा प्लेयर देऊ न चुज गरेर
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfillment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Tim, what... He's had a shot!
ओए
it's come
यो त
loose.
ह्याकरै हो क्या किपर
Lloris herring after the ball here. Referee's given a throw. And he's whipped it across. Totti. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rooney. And Shevchenko! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely aimed pass. Totti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he was quick to react. Busquets. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Solar. Can he finish? Relentless. Just
होइन तपाईँ खेल्नु भएको छैन क्या हो
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Has a shot! No, not
कति
quite.
बजे हो त सर काममा लाग्ने रे
Come off this time, Peter, but
अझ 1 घण्टा बाँकी छ
Could be trouble
मस्त
here. And this is Messi. And the shot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
होइन के हो आज मैले यो गेम प्ले दुईजना जतिको दुईजना तीनजनाको जतिको गेम प्ले नै फरक देखाएको छु
In double quick time. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
speed of
नखेलेको
speed
हो
of
कि
action. That's another really clever finish.
अरूलाई खेल्न दिएको हो कि आइडी
Liverpool are having a ball here. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into
कति बजे नेपालमा
so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
नेपालमा 6:46 भयो रहेछ
Shevchenko could complete a hat-trick
होइन
here,
गेम प्ले
Jim.
थाहा
What
हुन्छ
do you
कि
reckon?
मान्छेले कस्तो खेल्छ भनेर फर्स्ट गेम खेलेपछि सेकेन्ड गेम खेलेपछि थाहा हुन्छ
His third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Pirlo. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
किनभने म्याक्सिमम केटाहरूले कडै खेल्छन् के
Bruno Fernandes. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti goes hurtling down that left-hand side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Totti with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an
अनि खाना
absolute
खानु भयो
mystery
त
to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
कहाँ कहाँ जानुभयो त आज होलीमा
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And Shevchenko. And that has put paid to that. Threads one in.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He gets big. It's in.
हो तर सब प्रो छन् म मात्र हो भनिनु कहिले कसो झुकेर हो जित्ने रे
Well, I think we've
सर
reached the
खाना
point
कहाँ
when
खाना
even
खाना
damaging
मिल्दैन हौ साथमा
intentions
बजेछ
is no longer an option.
हौ 7-9 बजेछसम्म रे
There was his
ए हो र
third, and boy, he looks the
होइन होइन
business.
त्यस्तो होइन
Doesn't he just?
He has
केटाहरू
simply
खत्रै
been
खेल्छन् त अनि
truly
कुनै गेम
awesome.
कस्तो
He
खेलिरहेको
really has
हुन्छन्
stamped
कुनै
his
गेम कस्तो
authority on
खेलिरहेको
this.
हुन्छन्
Liverpool are at the peak
यो
of
5
their
गोलले जित्ने
powers.
गेमै होइन मैले
Their opponents a long way from that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi pinches it off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Shevchenko.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zola. So
जी,
that's
जी,
it.
जी।
It is all over.
कतै गएन सर आज होली त्यही
Shimmering, sizzling,
भएर
scintillating game. The key
हिँड्या हो
characters
रे म त
glittered
लास्टै
throughout
झुट्छु सर
and
कहिले
did
कसो
what
हो
they did
झुकेर जित्नु
when
नत्र त
required
हारे
so to do. There
हारेको
could
हारे
be
होइन
only one outcome.
Everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Shevchenko,
We would like to
happy
ask
to
you all
bask in the
त्यस्तो त होइन
accolades from all around.
Thank you.
The
मलाई नि
stage
त्यस्तो जित्नै
most
पर्छ भन्ने त छैन रमाइलोको लागि खेल्ने हो त्यस्तै हो जी 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 के खेल्या यो तपाईले खेल्या हो यो हुँ? हो इन्जोयको लागि खेल्ने हो त्यही हो इन्जोयको लागि खेल्ने हो म त्यस्तो त छैन मलाई टुडे आई एम नट फाइन रे किन नि के भयो र वाट ह्यापन हेरौँ अब फुल सपोर्ट गरेको छु मेरो वान साइड लभ सोभिता बेबीलाई जित्छ जित्छ सोभिताले जित्छ 3 सिबी त यत्रो नि खेल्दिन रे हो र किन रमाइलो हुन्छ त
Wow, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
अलि लम्बु लम्बु
Let's see
राख्नु
what
न
unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing
सोभिता
from
त
the stands
ल्याप्पा
here.
रे
These fans love their football.
किन नि
We're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
हो ल हेर्नु ल गेम प्ले कति चेन्ज छ केटाहरूको
And it's
त्यही भएर
playing.
के
Rafael Varane
थाहा हुन्छ कि
produced
कसले
his
कतिको
speed,
खेल्छ भनेर
perfect tackle there. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. He's picked his way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
जित्नुपर्छ सर मेरो सविता बेबी वान साइड ल भयो नि माया त माया हो नि रे हो
His own complications.
उसको घन्टी तपाईँको घन्टा 100% सविता बेबीले जित्छ म दारु खाएर भनिदिन्छु रे हो घन्टीले जित्नु पर्यो नि त
And now they
ल
can
के भयो
string out a defence. He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pirlo goes short. Oh, it's played into the... He's got full! And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Maldini. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out towards the flank. Threads one in. Pepe. And here's the chance to counter. Shevchenko. Tries a shot! And he was there to get
यो
a
लोरिस त के हो
final
यार
touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the shot! It's their second quarter of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's let fly.
पास थिचेको कहाँबाट सुट थिचिएछ
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Mm,
There's a beautiful simplicity about
Nice,
this
eh, man?
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi!
ओए मेसीले मिस गर्दैन यार त्यहाँबाट
Etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, giving the ball away
पहिला
like
पहिला के
that,
त
they
मेसीले यस्तै
usually
गरी पास
punish.
दिन्थ्यो अनि इनेस्टा र जाबीले चुस्स पास दिन्थ्यो त्यहीँबाट हानिदिन्थ्यो नि बक्स बाहिरबाट खतरा थियो
And he was quick to react. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Smoothly does it.
नाइस
Zola
गुड
knocks it into space. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee brings the first half to a close.
के साह्रो हतार हो
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
A quick reminder today that
So there
smoking
was
is
the first half.
गाइज लाइक हान्नु
What a
लाइक
pleasant
लाइक र
surprise to
सब्सक्राइब
see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
खालि स्टनिङ सट लाग्छ यार बिस्तारै हान्न
A
हुन्छ
top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's...
And Messi!
रुपे
That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And this is Shevchenko. Bruno Fernandes. Rooney.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's
Low.
pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and,
Yeah,
and do
what the
nothing
मलाई
while
दियो
he
भन्ठानेको।
tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Bruno Fernandes!
ओइ छिर्न त छिर्दैन त्यही पनि यसो रियाक्सन दिएको के पहिल्यैकै ठिक थियो यार योभन्दा त
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. He is through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. And let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
लो
Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. And this is Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. And Shevchenko. 75 minutes played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hangs in across. Off he goes! So
ओ माई
close
गड
to scoring
24 आवर नन स्टप हान्ने स्ट्रिम रे होइन काम जानुपर्छ अहिले म त चिरिया जस्तो रे
Number 8, Sola.
Liverpool choosing
चिरिया
to make the
सोचे अरे
first change.
छिर्दैन छिर्दैन मेरो त्यस्तो छैन नि त
But there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and
फेरि गोल भनेको गाइज फ्री किक भनेको फेरि अर्कै छिर्ला भन्ने सम्झिन्छ केटाहरूले
Totti. He's a sharp little ball here.
well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
No way through. And this is Son Heung-min.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Totti. And they win it back again.
Substitution
हो
on the field.
पहिलाकै सजिलो थियो तरिकाले त रे
Bruno Fernandes.
गेडा लिएर चाहिँ वान चान्स दिनु भएन है
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Number 7,
Bullet.
Number 25.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham.
जी जी जी
And we're done.
के हाफ टाइम हो
Relief finally. Now
Taiko
at
भइरहेछ
last
म
they
त
can
अहिले
enjoy the taste
ओके
of
नेक्स्ट
victory.
टाइम ल रे
Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
पोस्ट सानो हो अलि ठुलो भएको भयो सजिलो थियो त्यही हो भने यार
Between two teams that scrap for everything.
भएन यो मेरो पास गएन रे अब के थुक्लाएर छिराउने हो कि क्या हो पसिनाले गरेर होला फ्यान अन गरेर खेल्नु न अनि पो हुँदैन त नि जय घन्टी जय जय समीर दाई प्र्याक्टिस कब हान्ने अथेन्टिक रे के बोल्या हो के अनि छिरेन भन्नुहुन्छ गोलै अनि फ्यान खोलेर खेल्नु भनेको के कस्तो कुरै बुझ्दैन केटाहरू राम्रो कुरा गरे उल्टो उल्टो सुन्छन् केटाहरू नराम्रो सोच्छन् अनि उल्टै मलाई नराम्रो बनाइदिने के अब के भन्नु भाइ यार भरेतिर हानौँला रे खै मलाई यो यहाँ कल आउनु पर्ने कल नै आएको छैन रे भेजा
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here.
आसुदा यस पछि एक अथेन्टिक हानौँ हुन्छ
He is, and that focus, Peter, is just one of his many
हुन्छ
outstanding qualities. For me, his speed, his reflexes, the decision-making all stand out as well. It's a bit of a shame for him that his career has coincided with those of so many other top...
He's gone for goal!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zola promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Pele, challenged just a bit on the firm side.
हुन्छ हुन्छ हानौँला नि
Busquets.
कोप हानौँ न बरु हुन्छ हुन्छ
Totti receives it in a good position here.
ओइ
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nesta
के हानेको यार
keeps his eye on
उनीले
it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
ओए फेक्सर हानेको झन्
Certainly
ठेलतिर
wasn't in
जाँठा
the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes.
ओइ हुन्छ हुन्छ हानौँला नि कोप हान्ने रे
Bruno Fernandes
कोप त
just
जिन्दगीभरि नि नहानौँ रे
taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
दाइ डोटमन लिनु तपाईँ रे प्लिज केटाहरू सल्लाह गरौँ न अथेन्टिक हानौँला नि त
That has been slung wide. Back into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Still goalless at the moment. Busquets.
त्यही दाइ
This
अथेन्टिक
is
हानौँ
Son
प्र्याक्टिस
Heung-min. And this is Totti. He might be in here. It's Totti.
मेरो नि प्र्याक्टिस हुन्छ अरे
Brilliant
गोप
by
गोप गोप
Totti. Oh, it really is
गोप
a
हानौँ
finish
फास्ट रे
of the
अट्याक त
highest order.
हानिलिन्छु म डिफेन्सको डर छ
That
अरे
really is quite
कुन
fabulous.
टिमले छ
All his own doing. Oh, that's
that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, it's Pirlo. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
कोब्रा हान्ने
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Shevchenko. Zola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
एक अट्याक हान्नु
To
त
the
भयो
left it goes.
यही हो के मलाई पासै छिर्दैन यार
The half-time
बोटलर
whistle
एफसी रे
goes. Well, there were plenty of
Arsenal
talking
लेको
points in that first half, but just the one
2v2
goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Totti. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
ओ माय गॉड
Zola.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Pepe cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
पहिले दिनु नि अफसाइड यार
It is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They
एक
can't let
म्याच
the
को
intensity drop now,
एन्ड
Peter.
स्ट्रिम
They're coming again
तिर
and again.
कोप हानम ल
I
रे
think they just have to keep forcing
हुन्छ,
the
हुन्छ।
issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pele. Zola. Now it's Rooney. You can run onto that. Shoots! They've done it!
अब हानौँ न त प्लिज जय घन्टी भन्दै
Back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pirlo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. This is the time you need that pace.
हुक्क
That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Rooney. Cross into... He's got two!
आफ्नो घन्टी हलाएर सुत्नु सर्त
Game
पहिलो
is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
2
mode.
added minutes has been indicated.
GG.
So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
अथेन्टिक हान्ने नि त रिटायर्ड के अरे आई रिटायर्ड फ्रम दिस गेम आई एम नो गफ दिने जिस्केर खेलिदिने यहाँबाट चेन्ज गर्न मिल्दैन कि नयाँ बनाउनु पर्छ ल आउनु न कोप रे यो ब्रो हेलो ब्रो सेटिङमा युनिफर्म रेटिङ होला त्यो नि अन गर्नु है रे हुन्छ म्याच सेटिङमा 6 minutes extra time ल guys like हामी कोप लास्टमा हान्ने हो क्या यो गेम पछि
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
5 मार्चमा अनि नयाँ थर्सडे चाहिँ केही नयाँ आउँदैछ 5 मार्चमा थाहा छैन सर अनि नयाँ प्याच आउन लागेछ रे हो र कुन चाहिँ हो
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter.
And the shot! It's hit the upright.
right मिडफिल्ड एकदम डिपमा राखेको छ क्या हो के भयो
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nkapie can get it clear. Good read, needed to be. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Good play by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass isn't the best. No goals as yet. Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away.
जुनलाई डिफेन्सिभ दिएको त्यो चाहिँ माथि चढिरह है जसलाई डिफेन्सिभ दिएको छैन त्यो चाहिँ एकदम मुनि झरेर खेलिरहेको छ
Here's
बिचमा
Martinelli. Capier. Cross to the back post. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this.
Header! Goal! Arsenal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
के गरे यार त्यसले
Timber. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's McAllister. That is good alertness. Jose. Out to the left it goes. Rice. Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Ekitike! Zubimendi.
There will be one
Capier.
minute added time.
Gabriel. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Nice, nice.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got chance for a shot. And it's in. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ekatike demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention. And the finish! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Goes for a shot! A potential
बिस्तारै
goal
हान्नुपर्ने
of the
छ
season.
खालि स्टर्निङ सर्ट लाग्छ यार के भएको बिस्तारै
Well,
हान्दा नि
that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Szoboszlai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Szoboszlai. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game.
Look, that was
लिभरपुल
an
कसलाई परे हा
interaction
त्यसलाई
of
एडभान्टेज छ है
football that has gone down
मस्त
a
मुभ
treat.
हुँदो रहेछ यी केटीके
And now he has 2. Can he
यो
finish?
त अति हो यार पेलिदिरहेको
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Timber. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. Martinelli. Now it's Eze. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. It's gone out for a throw-in.
आफै चुज गर्ने हो म त म्याड्रिड गर्न लागेको रे बार्सिलोना लिनु न कडा छ त टिम किन भरोसा लागेन क्या
In towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action.
होइन यो लिभरपुल नि कडै रहेछ स्कोर लाइन देख्नुभयो भने थाहा हुन्छ आफै चुज गर्ने हो
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Timber. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! They've done it! Deep into injury time! The movement
GG.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
अहिले फेरि एक गोल हान्ने भयो विचार छ क्या हो जी
And
जी
that
जी
will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the moment...
कोचिङ रे जी जी डिफेन्स त गाह्रै हुने रहेछ अरे डिफेन्स अलिक गाह्रै हुन्छ नि आइकोनिक सरी बिग टाइम लिएर खेल्दा र यो खेल्दा अलिक फरकै हुन्छ हो अथेन्टिकमा म्याक्सिमम पोसेसन राख्ने मात्रै हो रे एन्डो रहेछ नि यार लास्ट टाइम जीवन दाइले गरेको टुर्नामेन्टमा फाइनलमा इशान ब्रोसँग हार्या द पोजिसन होल्ड गर्ने थिएन त्यतिखेर रे होल्ड गरे थिएन त्यतिखेर ओके ओके
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Eze. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield.
Meow,
Knowing
gop
his
जीवन
primary
player.
job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Szoboszlai, can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Saka. And he's intervened well there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective one-on-one.
Big chance! It's in!
अलि डिप भयो के तिम्रो त्यो डिफेन्स
Ends with the
यस्तो लाग्यो मलाई
classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
म गलत नि हुन सक्छ है मलाई खेल्न आउँदैन
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while.
Goes for a shot!
ओइ स्लाइडिङ नलायो
Sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Trossard. Closing in on goal. Trossard!
ओइ
And collective relief etched on the faces
रिसले हाने
of the
क्या
defenders. Rice picks it up from the goal kick.
Yeah, we get to see this
मेरो
more
बानी
and
यही
more
नराम्रो कि
defenders
ओभर प्रेस
popping up
गर्छु
in these positions.
Lovely feet. Looking to go deep. Oh, it's come loose.
ल भइहाल्यो म भन्दै थिएँ
It's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
खोइ त
Keeper
को
deserves
पानम
some
नले
sympathy there. He may not
हुन्छ
have
हुन्छ
seen that
हामी
until too late.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
ल
Oh, it's hit the post. Big moment. Massive goal. Trossard at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
के कहाँ कोप गोप 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 र गरे
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Konate cuts it out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rice does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So we've reached the hour mark. Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide.
Low.
He's got away. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
This is Mohamed. It's Salah! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
ओए
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Ekitike!
नाम खुली
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
टिक हान्दियो नि
has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
अड्क्यो
And it's McAllister. He's having a go.
ओए
Fabulous from McAllister. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the
त्यहाँ
game
कति
is
टाइम
well and
भयो
truly turned on its head.
2 बज्न लाग्यो
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
छ मिनट ल
Substitution on the field. Number 8. SummerSlide.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Coming on the field.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
14. Chiesa. Number 30.
Gets his head on it! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over surely.
कोप हो कि गोप हो रे
Satisfyingly simple.
कोप हान्नुलाई
There's
पक्नु
almost
न
a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take
अब
him long.
कोप हान्ने
Just
कि
sitting on
कोप
the
हान्ने हो
bench
सर
and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Taken back almost at once. He's found a way through. Madwike.
जी 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 लास्ट एन्ड फाइनल कोप म्याच हान्दिउँ भने स्ट्रिम हेर्न हान्दिउँ
Have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any.
लिभरपुल लिने मान्छेलाई फाइदा छ है एक म्याच हो हान्दिउँ न कोप हान्ने हो तिमीले लिभरपुल लिनुपर्ने हो क्या ल घोप घोप बनाउनु रे राया बन्ठे कस्तो कल खाएको रे है म्याकालिस्टरको डह्रो भएको थियो ल कोप हानौँ ल एक गेम हानिदिउँ अनि म पनि लाग्छु अब अथेन्टिक नै हालिदिन्छु नि त ल म कलमा छु अहिले रे छैन लिभरपुल चोइसमा ल हो र किन नि लिभरपुल चोइसमा किन छैन आर्सेनल, सिटी, युनाइटेड, बार्सिलोना, म्याड्रिड, एसी मिलान, इन्टर मिलान र डोटमन्ड, पिएसजी रे। को बनाउनु न रे हो र। ब्याट्री सक्यो रे। हुन्छ चार्ज गर नि त। ल त्यसो भए यति गरिदिउँ न त। थर्सडे के आउँछ? थर्सडे टप 3 टर्म्स अफ पिएल, टप 2 अफ ला लिगा, टप 2 अफ सिरे, अदरमा पिएसजी अनि डोटमन्ड रे। ल लास्ट गेम हानौँ है त। ए त्यसरी पो राखेको। सुपर लिग जस्तो हो क्या। मनी म्याड्रिड लिने सोचे, अब कोटवाले केही त गर्छ। यो अथेन्टिकमा त अलिकति अगाडि अलिक पेस प्लेयरै चाहिन्छ कि। कुदेन भने त ल्याङ हुन्छ नि यार। होइन र फ्रन्ट प्लेयर कुद्नु पऱ्यो कि।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. You have to say that one applies the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him,
Here's a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, terrible pass. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No goals as yet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Zola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
यो पेलाइ छ त।
Yes, it is.
अनि कहिले हो टुर्नामेन्ट स्टार्ट चाहिँ?
Great chance here from position A1. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Bruno Fernandes! He went for the corner.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Shot changes him with that pass. And it's Batistuta. Costa Corta. Costa Corta goes on a charge down the left.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And the through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
निस्किन्छ अफसाइड छ बट
Messi, can he get it through? That ball looks a good one.
अचेल फेरि कुदाएपछि सिधा कुदायो भने चाहिँ भेट्दैन
Pass has been
अलिकति
well
बाङ्गो टिङ्गो
intercepted.
कट्ने बित्तिकै गयो फेरि
0-0, but nevertheless a
त्यो
very
चाहिँ अलि
decent
वाहियात हो
save.
कि
Now it's Batistita.
कुदाएपछि त जस्तो भयो नि स्पिड कुदाएपछि त कुद्नु पर्यो नि होइन र
Oh, such a clever touch. He's taking on the lot of them. That's very neat. Oh, he's played it in low, and he's searching through. They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Atalanta with the corner. They're first. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
यो कछुवा कति उडेको के
There will be one minute added time.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And we hit
स्टनिङ
half
लाग्छ
time.
कि मेरो सर्ट त जुन पनि
So neither team were able to
Stare
take
aan
the
hem,
lead,
hè?
but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Zola. And it's Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. Ah, he's given it away. Great ball, and Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's Neymar!
नाइस
And he
नाइस
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Liverpool needed that. They really needed
के
it.
भयो ल
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Offside.
stirred a little concern.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had it nicked away. Searching pass he's played there.
कलाकार है कलाकार बडा
it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Atalanta really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pepe is...
जी
Time is up.
कि युनाइटेड लिउँ रे
Liverpool have held on.
भाइ
They
तिमी
have
डोटमन हो
doggedly, sometimes frantically
दायाँ बायाँ
preserved the
भयो कि
tightest of leads.
गयो रे कि युनाइटेड
Messi
लिउँ रे
picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there.
From today's match is now on sale.
ल आजलाई यति गरिदिउँ है म त आर्सेनल लिगेको हारेँ रे अनि कतिचोटि केटाहरूले खेले छैनन् रे तपाईँले खेलिसक्नु पऱ्यो के हो म त कुरै बुझ्दिनँ हुँ? मैले त दिउँसो 12 बजे खेलेको रे लौ कहिले 12 बजे खेल्नु भएको 12 बजे ओके जाँदा जाँदै 100 हान्नुपर्छ कि क्या हो कोइन कहाँ फालम भइरहेको छ क्या छैन आज दिउँसो खेलेको हो मैले रे ए हो र स्टार्ट पनि भइसक्यो अनि केटाहरूले खेले छैन भन्छन् त डब्लुयु हेर हात चलिरहेको रे नजाम होला हावातालमा कोइन सेभ त्यही भने है गाइज हाम्रो क्लास अफ क्ल्यानको नि क्ल्यान छ है अब आफूसँग जो पर्या छ त्योसँग खेल्ने हो भोलिसम्म खेल्दा भयो रे ए यस्तो पो हो क्लास अफ क्ल्यान सिओसी त खेल्दिनँ नि सर रे हो र टाइम पासको लागि मात्रै हो मैले नि बिचमा छोडे हो कि 5-6 वर्ष नखेलेर अनि अहिले फेरि खेल्न सुरु गरे हो एउटा आइडी दिनु न छ भने बरु यसो खेलौँ रे छैन ए एउटा आइडी त्यही भनेपछि क्लास अफ क्ल्यान खेल्नुहुन्न त्यस्तो
नयाँ हिरो आएको थियो। तपाईँ काममा जानु अब अरे जाने हो एकैछिन। ओ प्याच आयो अरे नि त, ल अभाइलेबल सुन रे। ए ठिक छ भनेपछि केही नयाँ आउला जस्तो छ। होइन त आइडी त खुङखार छ त सरको। छैन त्यस्तो छैन, केटाहरूको छ बरु। भर्खर खेले हो। मेसी चाहिँ डेन्जरै छ मसँग। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8वटा छ मेसी। ठिकै छ, यस्तै हो गाइस। कप पेल्नी सर फेरि रे, एउटा प्लेयरको कार्ड 4-5वटा छ रे। होइन कहाँ हुनु। यो बेलाको कार्ड चाहिँ राम्रो थियो कि यो हेर्नु न, साइन गरेको पनि है। यस्तो कार्ड चाहिँ राम्रो थियो कि। अब त अहिले मरेको जस्तो छ भने कार्ड पनि स्वर्ग हेरेर फ्लेक्स हाने अरे। होइन फ्लेक्स किन हान्नु भने। यो टक्लो हेर्नु न, यसले 300 गेम खेले। यो पुरानोवाला हो, यो झन् पुरानोवाला हो। यो र यो सँगैको हो। यो टोनी क्रुस। यो कार्ड दामी छ। ल गुड बाई, गुड नाइट। अब अर्को दिन भेटौँला है त। ल सर है त, राखेको मैले, राखेको रे एन्ड गरिदिएको। ल समीर ब्रो है त।
तपाईँलाई गुड नाइट है त ल ल फेरि भेट्दै गरौँला लाइक हान्नु होला सब्सक्राइब हान्नु यस्तै हो ल ल